I'm the host, Joshua Weatherman, joined by my good friend here at Carteret County, Rylan Truhl. And Rylan, just what an absolutely dominant performance from Isaac Kitzmiller in that first race.
His car was like a rocket ship from start to finish. And you want to talk about some exciting racing. We definitely saw that in the first 50-lapper, so I'm sure we're going to see some more excitement this second one.
As we look at our starting lineup for race number 2 here, Jason Kitzmiller will line up first after the redraw. And starting outside of him is the number 1 of Mike Kurkowski.
Starting third in row 2, Kevin Cromer in that 77 machine. And Jeremy Mayfield's going to start fourth in the 21.
In row 3, we've got the defending winner, number 10, Isaac Kitzmiller, and the number 57 of Donnie Doster.
Starting 7th in row 4 is going to be Larry Wilcox driving that 66 car. And to his outside is going to be Lauren Butler driving the 53 machine.
So as I was talking about earlier, we've got Jason Kitzmiller starting on the pole for this race. Could we see what we saw earlier this year at Franklin County, a Kitzmiller sweep here at Carteret County Speedway?
So it'd be fun to see. It's always fun to watch somebody sweep a race series, and just a lot of fun being up here and watching the action and seeing what's going to happen. I know there's going to be, the night is cooled off, but I think the action's going to heat up here in a few moments.
Jeremy Mayfield finished third in that first race. Really interested to see what he can do in this second twin 50-lapper. They were working hard on the car during the local U-Car race. We'll see what he can do in this race. And again, it may be a Kitzmiller sweep, but it might just be Isaac Kitzmiller sweeping both of them. That young man is absolutely incredible. We talked earlier in the first race. He's running the summer shootout over at Charlotte Motor Speedway, which is a very competitive group of legend car drivers. And this is a very competitive group of stock car drivers here in the Grand National Super Series. Can he pull off the sweep tonight? It'll be something because I've said it once and I've said it again, this track is very difficult to get around.
Definitely looking forward to the action about to heat up on the track, and as we work these opening pace laps around that pace truck, I think my eyes are going to be on that 77 machine this time around. This guy has been running a great race on that first one, and let's see what he can do for the second 50-lapper.
Well, every driver in the field, they've all had some time to recuperate, readjust their car, see what they can do differently than race number 1. And Kevin Cromer will be a very interesting one to keep an eye on. Again, 2 wins here at Carteret County Speedway. He's no stranger to victory lane. And how about Mike Kurkowski here starting in second? Had a phenomenal run in the first race, starting on row 1 here, but he'll be starting on that outside lane. We'll see if he can get to the inside quickly to start this race.
Yeah, watching Kurkowski and Doster go back and forth, that last race was very exciting. I think they were going after each other for nearly 10 to 15 laps at one point, and not one driver giving an inch to the other. Definitely going to be some excitement here in about 3 laps when we go green.
Still pacing around a very unique track, 0.4 of a mile, located in Swansboro, North Carolina. Grand National Super Series. Been coming here a long time at Carteret County Speedway, one of our regular tracks. The staff here cannot say enough about their hospitality. They are just welcoming, open arms. They treat you like family. That's the only thing I can really say. And every time we pull in here, I know the drivers, the fans, the teams, they are very, very excited to get on this racetrack.
Yeah, it's that Eastern Carolina hospitality, and we've got it here at Carteret County Speedway. We love when people come here to race. We love hosting these races, and I know the fans do too, as we are seeing the 1 to go signal and the cars lining up 2 by 2 behind that pace truck.
Another thing you have to take into account here is we're about to get ready to go green. You talk about Eastern Carolina hospitality. Well, you know what else happens in Eastern North Carolina? It is hot here in Carteret County Speedway. We'll see how these drivers can readjust to the heat because they were just out. They were all in their air conditioning. Let's see what they can do here in race number 2.
Action about to heat up as the pace truck dives down on a pit road, looking for the green flag. Green flag out in the air for Kitzmiller. And already a side-by-side battle for first as the leaders come off turn 2.
Jason Kitzmiller trying to use some of that truck and ARCA experience, the heavy car experience to his advantage here as he rounds out of turn number 4 to complete lap 1. He will lead lap 1, but Mike Kurkowski giving him a fit on that outside line.
Kurkowski trying to figure out a way to get around Jason Kitzmiller as they work down the backstretch. They're side by side, single file behind them with Jeremy Mayfield looking to make a pounce move if they mess up. Here we go. They're going into turn 1 now.
Jeremy Mayfield is absolutely in the catbird seat right now as he is to the inside of Mike Kurkowski. Jason Kitzmiller, though, has clean racetrack. Can he take advantage of that clean air here early in the going?
Leaders cross start finish line now as Jeremy Mayfield has made his way up to P2. They're single file for now, working down the backstretch, working lap 4 of 50.
Don't look now, Rylan, but Isaac Kitzmiller already up to 3rd place, and he is right on the back bumper of Jeremy Mayfield and that number 21.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they had to do to that car during the break, but yeah, I don't think they would have to do much. That car's been on a set of rails, at least for the first race, and here we are. The top 3 could put them under a blanket as they cross the start-finish line.
Kitzmiller absolutely stalking Mayfield right now, almost scraping that inside wall. He's so close to it as now he's to the inside of Mayfield, gets to run into turn number 3, and he will clear Mayfield coming out of turn number 4.
Yeah, he passed him almost like he was at a standstill as we see Isaac Kitzmiller take over that second position from Jeremy Mayfield. Now he's got his sights set on Jason Kitzmiller in the first spot as they work off turn 4.
Now you gotta wonder, how do you race your own dad here? Do you rough him up? Do you just stand by and let him win? I don't think this is a very hard decision for Isaac Kitzmiller.
Yeah, I don't think either one of these guys are going to give an inch, even though they're family. They're still racing for that first spot, and they want that checkered flag. We just saw 97 hit a little bump between turns 1 and 2. Believe Isaac's going to try to take advantage of that. He's right there, less than a car length away from that 97 machine coming out of 4.
As we complete lap number 9 here, Jason Kitzmiller, Isaac Kitzmiller, your top 2. Jeremy Mayfield holding steady in 3rd as Isaac looking like he's just going to hold complacent right now in 2nd place, try to log some laps, see if he can learn anything from his father, Jason, in that number 97.
Top 2 have separated themselves from the field by about 25 car lengths. That's where you'll find Jeremy Mayfield. He's by himself there in 3rd spot, and then it's about another 5 car lengths back behind him. You'll find Mike Kurkowski and the rest of the gang as we are working lap 12 of 50.
Again, all eyes are on the number 97, on the number 10. Isaac Kitzmiller looking a little bit lower off of turn number 4 than Jason. Trying to experiment with what lane can get him around Jason Kitzmiller. Coming out of turn 2, Jason Kitzmiller opening up the gap just a little bit. Right when I say that, Isaac Kitzmiller right back on his back bumper.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. One lap, you might be having a great run, and then all of a sudden you have to let off that gas a little bit or something, and then your relative's right on your bumper. Isaac Kitzmiller is there once more. They are 1st and 2nd working out of turn 4 right now. Then it's about a half a straightaway back to Jeremy Mayfield in 3rd.
Isaac Kitzmiller just dancing in Jason Kitzmiller's mirror. And you've got to think, too, you don't want to abuse this car too early because, again, it's already been through 150-lap features. We finished lap 15 in the second one. You don't want to abuse it because you never know. It might go away on you in the second half of this thing.
Absolutely. That's one thing about it. Working a flat track like this, driving around, you got to be careful. You got to monitor those tires because once they go, they're gone. And we've seen it time and time again here. We see the leaders right now working their way between turns 1 and 2. Isaac getting a little bit more push off turn 2. But then again, Jason's right there to block and make the moves. He still remains in first place.
Yeah, as we look back here, behind Mike Kurkowski, the battle for 5th, Kevin Cromer, and Jeremy Mayfield actually falling back right now. Don't know what's happening to his machine. Like we were talking about earlier, you got to take care of the car. Don't know if he abused it too much, too early. We have to keep an eye on that number 21 machine.
I'm not sure what happened to Jeremy Mayfield the past few laps, but you're right, Josh. He has fallen back quite a bit now. He is mired back in that 6th position, and I'll tell you what, I think we got a battle shaping up between Mike Kurkowski and Kevin Cromer once more. We're going to see how that plays out as the race progresses.
Man, I'm telling you, Mike Kurkowski and Kevin Cromer have got to be tired of seeing each other. We saw this in race 1, as now the lap 20 caution will come out. This is a competition caution. Give everybody a chance to recoup, regroup their thoughts, see what they can do on the rest of this. But again, like I was saying, Mike Kurkowski and Kevin Cromer, I mean, they've basically been glued to each other the whole entire night. So we'll see if Mike Kurkowski can hang on to that 3rd place position.
I'm really interested to see how the restart's going to play out between Jason Kitzmiller and Isaac Kitzmiller. They're 1st and 2nd. And, you know, these guys have been putting on a clinic the entirety of the races, and we'll just see how it goes.
To be honest with you, I honestly just think Isaac's saving his stuff right now, holding steady in 2nd, logging laps, saving his tires. He knows that he can go really whenever he wants to. He knows he has plenty of race left. He's just timing out right when he thinks it's time to go.
And so I'm looking down on pit road right now. We've got Jeremy Mayfield in that 21 machine. His pit crew is looking at that car, and then right behind him, number 66, Larry Wilcox on pit road, coming to the attention of his crew. He's going to go back out, and we're going to see if the 21 machine can be repaired. Not sure what's going on there. We see the car kind of shifting around a bit and maybe making some adjustments. Maybe it's a little bit too tight, too loose. We're not sure, but that car's going to get back out on the track, and we're going to see what happens.
The number 21 crew has to be scratching its heads right now. In the first race, they were working on the right side of the car on pit road. Now they're looking under the rear end. Just a headache for this number 21 team tonight at Carteret County.
I'm seeing a lot of shoving down there on the rear bumper as the crew members crawl out from underneath that 21 car. And we're going to see if it, yeah, you can see it right there, that left rear. They're kind of bouncing it up and down. They've definitely had to make some kind of track bar adjustment, something. And we're going to see if it works.
With a veteran like Jeremy Mayfield, I mean, he's won cup races for crying out loud. We saw what he did in the first race, came down pit road, ended up finishing 3rd. If he can get this machine back out on the track, I don't see why he can't repeat that performance.
No doubt about it. He is definitely a talented driver, and that transfers to any racetrack that this guy is in. So definitely looking to see him back towards the front when we go back green.
As we continue to log laps, going to try to give Jeremy Mayfield an opportunity to get back out. And right when I say that, here comes Jeremy Mayfield back on the racetrack.
Yeah, while we're talking about that, we've got I'm noticing Lauren Butler, she's on pit road. That crew has not stopped working on that car during this whole race. Obviously, she did not start. And there's no telling what went wrong with that vehicle. Something is amiss, but the crew is trying feverishly to get that car back right.
Yeah, we knew they had a hard time in race one. They were one of the other ones that came down pit road. She came back out, but was kind of just sputtering around trying to finish the race. Heartbreaker to see this for Lauren. Again, 2 top 5s here at Carteret County Speedway in the Grand National Super Series. Really, really tough situation for her here, but, she'll be back again.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Well, I think it's going to be maybe 2 or 3 more pace laps, and we should be back under green as the flagman puts away the caution flag. He's got his green flag in his hand, and going to see if he gives him the 1 to go this time by.
Now, I've got to ask you, if you're Mike Kurkowski in third, you've got a Kitzmiller sandwich up there on row 1. How in the world do you split that up?
You got to split the gap. You got to go for that small hole. You got to just shove it in there and see what happens. And I'm not really sure. That's why I'm not a race driver, because I would try to hit the gap.
So we get the 1 to go signal this time by. We're doubling up. You've got the Kitzmillers on the front row, Mike Kurkowski in third. Pace truck heading into pit road. We're coming to the restart zone, and we are back green. And they are dead even heading off into turn number 1.
Side by side, green flag back out in the air. Car number 10, Isaac Kitzmiller back up front, but maybe not for long, as that 97 is still, it's a side by side battle.
Kitzmiller's car, Isaac Kitzmiller, that it is absolutely rolling the top right now as he will clear for the lead. Isaac Kitzmiller, how about this? Takes the lead on the outside at Carteret County. Those are words you rarely hear.
Not to interrupt this broadcast, but my friend Alan just sent me a text message. We've got to announce this. William Hill is missing. We need William Hill to come to the kiosk. William Hill, please come to the adult beverage kiosk. William Hill. Single file still up front. We've got Isaac Kitzmiller, Jason Kitzmiller. Again, William Hill, please come to the adult beverage kiosk. William Hill, please come to the adult beverage kiosk. William Hill.
Now's the time of the race where we're really going to see what everybody has. We went through the lap 20 competition caution. It's go time right now. If you have something to show, you have to show it now, as Isaac Kitzmiller already out to almost a 1.5 second lead.
I've been looking at that car number 66, Larry Wilcox, the past few laps has been showing some stuff. I'm not sure what kind of adjustments they made when he came down pit road, but it looks like it's working so far. But and now we see Jeremy Mayfield, car 21. He's bringing that down pit road again. I think that machine is done for tonight.
Yeah, you absolutely hate to see that for Jeremy. Going to certainly impact him in the point standings. But somebody that's really liking to see that in the point standings, 1 and 2 right here, Isaac Kitzmiller, Jason Kitzmiller. And up in third, we've got a battle brewing once again. Mike Kurkowski, Kevin Cromer. Cromer just cannot find a way around Kurkowski. Kurkowski glued to the bottom, basically, as we are almost completing lap 30 here.
Yeah, that battle between Kurkowski and Cromer, we saw it last race. We're seeing it right now as they cross the start-finish line. Cromer trying to figure out a way to work around Kurkowski, it's going to be close. Kurkowski does have the advantage by about 2 car lengths as they work in turn 3.
And these are both guys that competed in the Old Pro Cup Series, so they know what these cars can give to them. They know how their cars are handling. It's just a matter of chess right now. Which one's going to move the pawn? Who can win this chess match right now? Mike Kurkowski still in position 3.
And I'm seeing a couple different lines these guys are racing. We've got Kurkowski going a little bit higher line, and you see him coming off turn 2. He'll get a little bit more momentum. He gets that length out and separates himself by about a car length, but then when they go into the corner, car 77, Cromer, is right back in the mix. We've seen it back and forth, still only about a car length difference, but running 2 different lines around here to try to get it done.
By doing that, Kurkowski is giving up his entry. He's letting Cromer get in there hard, but man, on that exit, taking the outside, it just really reels you out an ounce of momentum there.
Battle shaping up in the back of the pack between Donnie Doster and looks like, Larry Wilcox. Again, that 66 car making some ground on the second race. Had some adjustments made as these guys come off turn 4, give the advantage to Donnie Doster as we work lap 35 of 50.
Everybody single file right now. Just 15 laps to go in this one at Carteret County. Just what an absolutely fantastic night for Isaac Kitzmiller. But on the flip side of that, what an absolutely frustrating night for Kevin Cromer. He cannot find a way to get around this Kurkowski machine. He's staying low to the bottom, which is really what you want to do here at Carteret County Speedway, but Kurkowski taking that outside lane, just shutting the door on him every single time on exit.
Absolutely. We've seen it lap after lap after lap. The Cromer-Kurkowski battle in this second twin race tonight. Meanwhile, back up front, Kitzmiller has separated himself, that is Isaac, from Jason Kitzmiller by nearly 20 car lengths as we're working lap 39 of 50.
If I'm Jason Kitzmiller after this race, I'm going to be wanting to switch cars with Isaac because this is just absolutely amazing. This is a breakout night for Isaac Kitzmiller. He won over at Franklin County, and he was really good there, but what he's done tonight is just absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely. He's having a great, fantastic night as he's working lap traffic. He's right on the bumper now of car 66, driven by Larry Wilcox. Wilcox will go off the outside. And car number 10 is going to be able to go down the inside, but he's not really giving up. They're still side by side, and that is a lap traffic machine and the race leader as he allows that 10 machine to go by.
All Isaac Kitzmiller is thinking right now is please, no caution. Everybody stay straight. Everybody's equipment hold together. Please, I want to sweep the night here in Swansboro, North Carolina. The last thing that we need is a caution flag.
As we just saw, coming off turn 4, Kitzmiller being able to get around Donnie Doster, that lap traffic machine, to put him a lap down. Leader into turn 3 right now, and where you'll find second place, car number 97 just now entering turn 3. He has separated himself by second by over a straightaway at this point. As the laps wind down, we've got about 5 to go.
5 laps to go. Man, this race has just went by in a hurry. Isaac Kitzmiller first, Jason Kitzmiller in second, Kurkowski, Cromer, and Donnie Doster. Haven't talked much about Donnie Doster tonight in race 2. Holding on to a steady 5th place right now. Great run from him. No, he didn't have the race 1 that he wanted, so this will definitely boost his confidence up heading into our next race at Lonesome Pine.
Here we see the leader, Isaac Kitzmiller, working around lap traffic 77 machine of Kevin Cromer as they are working down the backstretch into turn 3 now. I tell you what, Isaac Kitzmiller's machine, again, it's been on a set of rails. He has lapped every car except for Mike Kurkowski and Jason Kitzmiller. This kid is on a roll.
I'm looking out the tower here, and I don't even realize, but yes, you're right. Isaac Kitzmiller is lapped up to Kevin Cromer, and he's right in the footsteps of Mike Kurkowski. This just a dominating performance.
That'd be an interesting statistic to see how many of these in this series, how many times it's happened where an entire field has been lapped. I don't know, but we're getting close. And if we had some more laps, as we see the white flag displayed, we might see that, but not tonight, as Isaac Kitzmiller, if nothing happens, is going to definitely win the second twin lap feature.
Kitzmiller, still a student at school. When summer's out, he's going to brag to his friends, I swept the night here at Carteret County Speedway in the Grand National Super Series. Father Jason Kitzmiller coming home in second, Mike Kurkowski third, Kevin Cromer fourth, Donnie Doster coming home in fifth, Larry Wilcox sixth, and an unfortunate outing for Jeremy Mayfield rounding out the field in seventh. Isaac Kitt rolling victory lane. Going to be greeted by a happy dad. Mike Kurkowski in third. You want to talk about somebody that's going to be very happy. Mike Kurkowski is going to be over the moon about this third place finish. Talked to him earlier yesterday and earlier today. He said, I just want to finish the race. I don't expect anything from the night. Well, guess what? You got a podium finish in race number 2. Excellent performance from Mike Kurkowski.
We need a William Hill. We need to find a William Hill. Please come to the flag stand. William Hill. To the flag stand, please. William Hill. To the flag stand. William Hill, please. Isaac Kitzmiller, your winner. How about a big hand for this entire Grand National Super Series? Great to have them here, as always, at Bobby Watson's Carteret Speedway. Father-son 1-2 sweep tonight. Isaac Kitzmiller coming out. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, 15 years old. He's a wheeled man, for sure. I won't call him a wheeled teenager. He's a wheeled man, the way he drives this race car. Sure. Man, what a night. It's the night you'll always remember. Clean sweep, you and your dad, 1-2, both races. I mean, it don't get much better than that.
No, it does not. I just can't thank the good Lord enough. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing any of this. And my parents and everybody else who puts this car together.
We want you guys to come back and race with us again, but you've got a lot more racing to go in the summer, Isaac. So I know you're happy, and you've got a lot of fans and family all over that love what you guys do, and we appreciate you guys coming, and we hope you'll come back real soon.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Isaac. Congratulations. We'll go talk to Jason Kitzmiller. Isaac was a rocket ship, especially in that second race. We'll give, there's a little debrief going on. We'll give him a second. No, go right ahead, man.
That was the message I was trying to get by. I told Frank, but he was spotting for your boy.
Yeah. Jason, man, I tell you what a night. You finished second to your boy. I know you're proud. A proud papa. That second race, he was just in another zip code.
Yeah, 10-4. He was just better than we was tonight, and I told my spotter, I said, if he wants to play safe, he can fall in behind me. If he wants to pass me like a big boy, he can go to the outside. And guess what? He went to the outside and passed me like a big boy, so hats off to him.
We love having the Grand National Super Series. Hope you can come back soon. I know you've got a lot of racing left in the summer, so you got more opportunities to race with your son. I know it's really special.
Yeah, absolutely. We tried the legend car a little bit, and he handed it to me on that, so this ain't quite as bad, but tonight it was. So we'll recalibrate when we come back next time and see what we got for him.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. We've got our Jason Kitzmiller following his son Isaac, 1-2. We've got our third place runner, Mr. Mike.
Showtime, Mike.
Showtime, Mike. I knew it was something wonderful. Hey, Showtime, Mike, a podium finish in the second race. Congratulations.
Thank you. I want to thank the Lord for giving us a safe race tonight. I want to thank all you fans that hung in there and watched us do what we love to do. Appreciate it. Every one of y'all. Boy, if I had some money, I could have bought some new tires tonight. No telling what happened. But those tires won at Tri-County last race. They're already 100 and some. Now they're 200 and some laps old.
Yeah, so you got old tires, but a podium finish. So not a bad night.
Hard to beat these boys. They're good. They're really good.
But you really made quite an improvement from race 1 to race 2, and obviously you were in the,
Finished fourth. That's pretty damn good.
you were in the ballpark with races.
So he almost lapped me, but you know, dude, I'm 68. This is their sport.
Well, we are glad you're still out here doing what you love.
I'm proud to carry the flag for the old guys.
Showtime, Mike. Congratulations, man. Thank y'all for coming.
Forward to coming back.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Next Saturday night, Firecracker Clash, July 6th. Go to CarteretSpeedway.com, Facebook, Instagram. Carteret Speedway on Facebook. Congratulations to all of our winners. Happy 4th of July, and we will see you in 1 week here at Bobby Watson's Carteret Speedway. And I'm assuming, have we found William Hill? If we have not found William Hill, we need William Hill to the flag stand. William Hill to the flag stand if we haven't found him.
And thank everybody that was watching on YouTube for the Grand National Super Series. We'd like to thank ECC, Bob,